Okay. 私の名前は早川玲奈です。My name is Reina Hayakawa. Because like in my college, which is like in Tokyo, in Japan, and like I only like could choose like a couple school. It's like a I could go like San Francisco, Florida, or something like that. But I wanted to study about child development. So yeah, I came here. Also like the weather is nice, I like the place and major, so that's why I choose here. Actually, like I don't have like any like big culture shock because like I was living like near the Air Force military base in Tokyo, so like there are a lot of American. So like I always like see like difference between Japanese culture and American culture. So like I don't have like any like big culture shock, but I remember like it was kind of like funny. Like I was taking a test, in school. Then like like during taking a test, like we supposed not talk, right? But people say bless you during taking a test. I was like, what? Wait, hold on. We supposed not talking, during the test. But people say bless you, thank you. I was like, what? Why people say that? Yeah, I'd say like that's kind of like that's kind of like a culture shock. I was so surprised, like I was taking a test. I was like, wait, hold on. I was like kind of like like not nervous, but I was like really like surprised a lot. Definitely food. Yeah, I most like miss Japanese food so much. I would say okonomiyaki. It's like I don't know. It's like inside it's like a vegetables and like we're gonna like mix it up like a vegetable or like a meat or something like that, and yeah, I mean it's good. I definitely would say freedom, because like in Japan like people like I mean it's my opinion, but like people are like always like thinking like what other people thinking about me, like appearance or opinion, anything like I always like I don't know like here like difference is fine, like individual stuff, like people are different, that's fine, that's acceptable. But like back to in Japan, like everybody like same, like people like act like a same, like a group, So I feel like really freedom because people like say any opinion, what they think, what they feel, like wear anything, like any like a color or like a red, pink, purple or something like that. Yeah, so I would say freedom. Like everything is different, like especially like environment. Like here, like a big library, like gym, like computer lab, but we don't have it. We don't have a library, but it's really like small. Also, like a student is like a different. Like here, like students say like own opinion, by raising a hand, But back to Japan, like as I said, like people really didn't say own opinion so much, Like they think something, Like, but I mean that's same as me. But like I'm like wait, am I like am I gonna make a mistake or like so I don't say, then they don't say. So that's big difference. Relationship between teacher and the student are different. Like I think like here more like trust each other, like talk about like private stuff, like what I have doing on weekend or something like that, like really like talk about like, hey, how are you doing, how was your weekend, that's made like a student like a trust or like make us like comfortable. But I don't know, like in Japan, like school, like we don't talk about like private stuff so much, so
initially I didn't want to because I have 2 kids, little tiny kids, so I didn't. This is the first time I have someone that comes in to live with me, and a friend of mine actually has the international exchange student program, and she asked me one day. She was, you're a woman and I'm a single mom, so you're home all by yourself. Do you want to have somebody, a girl preferably? So I said, I don't know, but then when I met Raina, she came in and I thought immediately I liked her. There's a connection, I trust her. Oh, so, and then she gets along with the kids really well. My kids love her. So I tried it out for the first 2 months or so, and then from there, she's been with me for 2 years, right?
Yeah, it's a lot like more.
Well, it's taught me to, to really trust people, I think my kids are important to me, so it sort of made me feel like, I can really trust somebody that's not family, blood family, and being, it's just because we're Asian doesn't mean that we're all the same, we have the same cultures or anything like that, because Japanese versus Chinese versus Vietnamese and Korea, there's a little bit slight difference, but Reina is very family oriented, and we talked about her family, her mom and her sister, so it's taught me to really open up and take somebody in and treat them like a family. I mean, at the beginning, I'm like, how am I going to treat her? It's going to be so awkward. She's going to be walking around, what does she eat, And I thought, is she going to like the pizza? Or so she said to me, oh yeah, I don't eat that much fish, so I love American food. Okay, it's perfect, because my kids like hamburgers and pizzas and, all that stuff. So if anything, it's taught me how to, trust people, especially her. Taught me how to, kind of like living with somebody, and having like a big daughter kind of like, because she comes home from school and she just does her thing. She studies a lot, so it's taught me to kind of like be at home and share a home. Yeah. Rather than, Yeah, I think she adapted really well to me because she wasn't really shy. I don't think she adapts really, really well. When she came here and she asked a lot of questions, she wanted to take the bus, and she's just very responsible, where she needed to do whatever she wanted to do and she was on it. So I think that's something that I liked about her too, because she's responsible. She's not, a lot of kids might hang out with the wrong friends or they might go out at night. At the beginning, I remember always texting her, because I would say, are you going to come home tonight, or how late are you going to be? Because, I'm concerned, so she's very responsible and she's very respectful. So every year when she's about to leave, I always say, are you going to come back? And she would say, yeah, I'll come back. So it made me feel so good, because I wouldn't, it's almost like I would recommend having an exchange student with me, but it's always that, that bond that you have with someone when you live with them for so long, you get along so well. They're part of your family, so I'm always concerned about it. I already know, she says, I'm going to stay here for another 3 years. So I already know she's going to be here for another, so many years. But yeah, I worry about it because I don't, she's like a family.
Is that you?
Yeah. Like my friends,
They're from here? Or they're from over there?
in Japan. Then like it's kind of like our memory,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like before I came here, I thought like sorry, but
No,
I
it's
thought like white and black, But actually, like they're like so diverse. So people say American, but they are actually like American Asian or Latin American or something like that. So I changed like my mind so much. Like America is not only white, black, I mean, yeah, because like I'm not able to tell like he's American by looking. Like before I talked to him, like I thought like he's from like some Asian country, but I started talking to him, then he born and lived here, so his identity is like more American. Also, they consider he's American, so not only by appearance. Everything is awesome. Yeah, people are nice, like friendly. I feel like really freedom. Then good school, good education, good host family, good friends, So yeah, I'm trying to work here after graduate. Yeah, because I like to being here.